Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your boy Regular X here. Fellas, what's up? I hope everything is everything. Haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe into the channel. Get the subscribers up. Slowly climbing, we slowly climbing. I'm always having a bad hair day. Our barber went on vacation. It's just all the way messed up. When you get back home, I can get me a cut. You're a man, you don't cheat on your barber. This video is especially for us guys in our 20s. I want to talk about how important your 20s are. Our 20s, we are young, we are still finding ourselves, still trying to grow as men to be that fully developed man. Along with us being in our 20s, we tend to make a lot of mistakes. It be with your money, whether it be with your relationships, whether it be with your job, your family, or you personally. You tend to make a lot of mistakes. We are not fully developed in our minds to be as mature. Some of us in our 20s do got our stuff together and we got all of our ducks in a row and we have a plan. A lot of us don't. As much as I talk about growing onto this channel and finding out who you are and trying to be consistent with things, your 20s is a little bit okay to make your mistakes. You gotta learn somewhere. You can't just hear me talk and then be like, all right, I'm gonna do what he says, because that's not realistic. Most men have to go through trial and error to become the man that they want to be. Sometimes you gotta try some things out, make your mistakes, just so you know you won't have to do it again. In your 20s, you can do all of that. Now in your 30s, you are now becoming into your peak. You are now blossoming. Your sexual attraction is high. Your mental is getting better. Your consistency is getting better because you did all of the trial and error and all of the mistakes that you did in your 20s. Men are really developing in their 20s and they are blossoming in their 30s. 30s is really the new 20s. In your 20s, you've been making your mistakes, you've been working hard, you've been being consistent, and now that you have that foundation that you made in your 20s and your 30s, it's gonna be amazing. I can give you any example. Look at Jonathan Majors. Don't know who Jonathan Majors is, the guy that just played in Creed 3 with Michael B. Jordan. And even look at Michael B. Jordan. Both of these guys were scrubs a few years ago. 4 or 5 years ago, and now look at them. They're one of the sexiest men alive, getting a lot of attention from people. They are blossoming. They're in their 30s. Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors was not these type of guys in their 20s. They had to develop that stuff. They had to work in their 20s to blossom in their 30s. 20s is especially important to get yourself together. Know what you want, know how to get there, make your mistakes, keep doing what you have to do for you in your 20s, because your 30s is going to be your best years. Some people, in some cases, you can get to your 30s and still trying to figure it out, and that's okay. I'm more so saying that work in your 20s so you can blossom in your 30s. Most of us in our 20s want to have fun, go party, mess with the girls, get money spending on dumb things, not doing what we're supposed to be doing. And while all that's cool, in your 30s, you're going to be still trying to catch up. I'm not saying don't go party, don't go hang out with your friends. Just saying most of your time, the majority of your time should be spent working on you and working on what you have to develop for you and being the man that you have to be. All the partying, all of the women, all of the lollygagging is still going to be there in your 30s. If you had to choose between developing you and going out partying, which one are you really going to choose in your 20s? Let me know in the comments what you think about how important your 20s are. And if you're in your 20s, what are you doing to develop yourself and blossom yourself? Until then, see you guys in the next video. Peace out.